You're watching highlights of the Jefferson Village Council meeting on June 24, 2026. Follow your local governments at cgov.org.
A resident stepped up to describe how a single speed bump had changed life on their street, and not for the better. Hear why they argued this well-intended safety measure was actually putting families at risk.
My name is Aaron Painter. I live at 285 East Jefferson. And tonight I'm here on behalf of my neighbors and myself. History is repeating itself with these speed bumps that we're trying to use in this town for speed control. We have one directly in front of my house, and I can stand here in front of you guys tonight and tell you that speed bump is completely ineffective. Yes, a minute few people slow down, but 90% of them will actually speed up to hit it. And for the ones that do slow down, they hit it immediately, punch the gas, and they're over it and out of town like Thompson Dragway. Or you have the people that will completely avoid the bump altogether and drive in the tree lawn towards the sidewalk. I have video proof of 2 vehicles that have done that. Now, I have a 2-year-old son at home, and most of you know they're pretty quick at that age. Yes, he listens, but as most kids at that age can dart away for no reason, and all it takes is one person to hit that bump to avoid it, completely lose control, and now we're talking about a completely different situation. My son's not the only one. There are multiple young children that frequently ride their bikes and scooters up and down that sidewalk every day. Another major concern is the amount of trash that falls off of vehicles that becomes tire hazards. We have seen glass, sharp metal, and objects that fall off of cars. So you add a disregard to speed and a potential blowout of a tire, we're talking about another situation that you don't even want to imagine. Council, I encourage you to come up with a better solution for this speed bump because in my opinion, it is a serious safety concern for my family and other families that are directly affected by this speed bump.
A local business laid out plans for a packed weekend at the fairgrounds, classic cars, live country music, and even motocross. Stick around to hear how they pitched it and what questions came up about noise and impact on the community.
So we've already hauled in the dirt for the motocross race. We'll start building that track probably the week prior, praying that weather helps us out. Otherwise, that'd be a hot mess. But yeah, we're excited. I don't know if anybody has any questions or concerns or anything, but it should be a really good event. We're expecting probably a minimum of 400 to 4,500 people there throughout the weekend, but we're hoping it's closer to 6,500 or 7,000.
Todd, with your car show, it's not going to be one of those stereos where they're blasting their stereos, right?
No.
We don't want to get in that mess again.
No, just regular classic cars. And I had multiple conversations. Everybody kept saying, gosh, we never have concerts anymore. Like the fair never has concerts. They used to have really cool concerts. So we started looking into it and decided we could do the concert, but we wanted to do something to kind of encompass what we do too, from the auto side and then the power sports store that we have now. So that was kind of how it arrived.
After a rough storm week, the village administrator offered a wide-ranging update, from cleanup efforts to questions about the tornado siren and backup power at Village Hall. Stick around to hear how the council weighed old warning systems against new technology.
First, I want to say a very big thanks to our street department. They've done a great job of trying to get all this cleaned up. They've spent probably 10-hour days working to get everything cleaned up for everybody, and probably taken more than they should have to help everybody.
Obviously, when that siren was installed, it was a different time.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have mobile phones like we have now. Now everybody has one. So when you get an actual tornado warning, I'm sure this past week, everybody's phones went off just like it does for an Amber Alert.
Right.
So, and that's actually the quickest way for anybody. Your phone will go off before we'd be notified to or EMA or anybody would be notified to sound an alarm. So that's actually the quickest way. So yeah, it may be obsolete, but I do appreciate you looking into it.
The wastewater treatment plant, we're under the clarifier construction right now, but it is on delay because of rebar. They're having a hard time getting the rebar here. We're going to also be upgrading the wastewater treatment plant camera system to meet applicable state and federal security requirements. And other items, staff continue to prepare for the 4th of July celebration, including facility maintenance, ground improvements, and event coordination. That's all I have.
When the police chief spoke about 4th of July plans, the focus turned to crowd safety, extra officers, and what residents were allowed to do with fireworks. You might be surprised by how many people they were told to prepare for, and what that meant for the village's budget.
There was also have a motion to approve the expenditure of funds in the amount not to exceed $3,000 for the purpose of securing extra security for the 4th of July celebration. I have spoken with EMA and they have asked me to prepare for up to 7,500 people to attend, and that just can't be done with the personnel we have. So that's on the agenda.
So I actually did reach out to the commissioners and I asked if they would help contribute, and they said they were not able to. They didn't have money in the budget. So yeah, we're taking upon ourselves to make sure that we have the additional officers staffed. So, yeah. Thank you.
The council turned to a key money question: whether to renew a major tax levy that helps fund local fire services. Watch how they open the conversation on this multi-million-dollar decision.
Resolution declaring it necessary to renew and extend the $1.5 million tax levy for the benefit of the Village of Jefferson and ordinance the Jefferson Area Fire Department, and requesting the Ashtabula County Auditor to certify the total current tax validation of the Village of Jefferson and the dollar amount of revenue that would be generated by the renewal levy.
Roll call, please.
Damon?
Yes.
Babel?
Yes.
Roderick?
Yes.
Skinner? Yes. Braddock?
Yes.
Right after the first levy decision, council took up a second $1.5 million renewal, this time drilling into the numbers behind it. Stay with this one to see how a seemingly technical vote shaped the village's future revenue.
Resolution declaring it necessary to renew the existing $1.5 million tax levy and requesting Ashtabula County Auditor to certify the total current tax validation for the Village of Jefferson and the dollar amount of revenue that would be generated by the renewal levy.
Motion for the first reading of resolution number 26R3432.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Braddock?
Yes.
Damon?
Yes.
Babel?
Yes.
Roderick?
Yes.
Skinner? Yes. Belton?
Before the meeting wrapped up, council turned to a quiet but important decision: whether to lock in a year-long contract with Community Action at $3,000 a month. Take a listen to how they handled this partnership vote.
I have a motion to accept the one-year contract with Community Action at $3,000 a month.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Belton?
Yes.
Damon?
Yes.
Roderick?
Yes.
Skinner?
Yes.
Babel?
Yes.
Braddock?
Yes.
Also included in the meeting was a big-ticket decision: whether to buy a new police vehicle after one was damaged. See how council weighed the cost and moved this purchase forward.
A motion to approve the purchase of a Ford Explorer for the Jefferson Police Department to replace the damaged Durango, not to exceed $47,000.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Babel?
Yes.
Roderick?
Yes.
Skinner?
Yes.
Belton?
Yeah.
Braddock?
Yes.
Damon?
Yes.
Near the end of the meeting, council quietly pushed a major investment into Imagination Park and the community park. Listen in as they earmarked sale proceeds and lined up construction work that will reshape these public spaces.
A motion to earmark funds from the sale of 55 West Walnut for $26,506 for Imagination Park.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
A motion to accept CIMAC Trucking and Excavating quote for $73,850 for storm sewer installation for the Imagination Park. And a motion to accept CIMAC Trucking and Excavating quote for $14,850 for community park improvement. Motion to approve the purchase materials for $21,000 for Imagination Park.
As the council wrapped up committee reports, the Safety Committee suddenly turned to July 4th and a request for extra deputies. Listen in to hear how they handled spending thousands on added law enforcement for the village's big celebration.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the expenditure of the funds in the amount not to exceed $3,000 for the purpose of securing up to 4 deputies from the Sheriff's Department to provide additional law enforcement services during the community's July 4th, 250th celebration.
Also on the agenda, Council quietly adopted a countywide hazard mitigation plan, then ran into a brief mix-up over the resolution number. Stick around to hear how they handled this small procedural hiccup.
Yeah, resolution number 26R3433, resolution adopting the Ashtabula County Hazard Mitigation Plan.
To the second.
And
Second.
Any questions or discussion? We have roll call, please.
Fable,
Yes.
Roderick,
Yes.
Skinner. Yes. Braddock,
Yes.
Damon,
yes,
Belton.
Near the close of the meeting, Council took up an emergency resolution tied to major wastewater upgrades and pushed it through all 3 readings in one shot. Listen in to see how they handled this fast-tracked infrastructure decision.
A resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into a wastewater treatment plan EQ Basin Improvement Phase 2 proposal for construction administration with Verdantis and declaring it an emergency.
motion for the first reading, resolution 26R3435. Motion to suspend council rules on resolution number 26R3435.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Skinner. Yes. Roderick,
Yes.
Fable,
Yes.
Damon,
Yes.
Braddock,
Yes.
Belton.
Yes.
Motion to adopt resolution 26R3435.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Fable,
Yes.
Roderick,
Yes.
Skinner. Yes. Damon,
Yes,
Braddock,
Yes.
Belton.
Yes.
that is all, Mayor.
Council took up a resolution tying Jefferson into America's 250th birthday celebration. Take a listen to how they formally put the village on the map for this national semi-quincentennial effort.
Resolution recognizing and supporting America's 250th Ashtabula County and declaring the village of Jefferson's participation in the national subquintennial celebration.
Any question or discussion? Roll call, please.
Braddock,
Yes.
Damon,
Yes.
Fable,
Yes.
Roderick,
Yes.
Skinner. Yes. Belton.
I need a motion to adopt resolution number 26R3429.
So moved. Second.
Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Skinner. Yes. Roderick,
Yes.
Fable,
Yes.
Damon,
Yes.
Braddock,
Yes.
Belton.
Right at the close of the meeting, Council raced through an emergency ordinance that reset pay for village employees and a quiet vote on a staff member's sick time. Stay with this one to see how quickly they locked in decisions that will shape day-to-day work at Village Hall.
An ordinance setting forth the pay as salary, hour, and part-time employees for the village of Jefferson, Ohio, effective August 1st, 2026, and declaring it an emergency.
I need a motion to accept fiscal analyst Jamie Arcaro's sick time hours of 663.4 from Ashtabula County.
After a sudden June storm tore through the village, the administrator paused to acknowledge what happened and who stepped up. Listen in to hear how local crews and out-of-town workers pulled together in the aftermath.
Our fire department quickly mobilized and responded to scenes both in the village and as well as surrounding areas. And our street department was also quick to respond and assist in clearing down trees impacting roadways and sidewalks. Our police and EMS services were active and able to respond to calls for service without interruption. We did have one weather-related incident which required treatment at a local area hospital for minor injuries. I'm very proud of the work that our dedicated employees demonstrated here from all of our safety services and our streets department. Immediately following the storm and throughout the day, this was sort of an unprecedented weather event. If those people didn't notice, they had called in utility vehicles, other utility from around the country to assist. I myself talked to people from as far away as Alabama who came in to the county to assist. So we had a lot of people who spent the week here in Ashtabula County. So it was great to see people pull together and help us out in our time of need. So I greatly appreciate that. And then I also just wanted to give an initial appreciation to CIMAC Trucking and Excavating for the bids that we did discuss in the Finance Committee tonight and approved. They're providing the site work at a cost that really is a great benefit to the village and to everybody who will visit the park. So we definitely appreciate that, and we want to definitely acknowledge that. So I thank them for that.
Right at the close of the meeting, Council looked ahead to a July 6th session and a key committee discussion on high copper limits tied to Lake City plating. Stay with this moment to hear how they flagged upcoming wastewater decisions that could ripple through the whole village.
Next council meeting will be held on Monday, July 6th, 2026.
That's it from the council this time. Everything from that controversial speed bump and storm cleanup to big July 4th plans, new park investments, and those key levy and infrastructure votes. The next meeting will bring more on wastewater and copper limits, so keep an eye out for our next highlight reel to stay in the loop.
Thank you for watching CGov.